Club World Cup 2025 5 non-European teams that could upset giants. There are $2 billion questions looming over the Club World Cup, and one, will the European teams care? Seems to have an affirmative answer. They've been offered gobs of prize money, so they'll bring their A-list stars, and the tournament's other existential question will come into focus. Can the non-European teams hang with them? It's a billion-dollar question because it cuts to the core of this billion-dollar tournament. If the champions of Asia, Africa, and the Americas can compete with Real Madrid and Chelsea, then the Club World Cup is unique. It's a competition worth building. It could be compelling for decades to come. But if they can't, it's just a watered-down wannabe Champions League. If the latter stages are an all-Euro affair, it serves no distinct soccer purpose. The Club World Cup, therefore, depends on non-European contenders. Here are 5 that could rise to the occasion and surprise their wealthier European counterparts. The richest club and current leader of soccer's strongest non-European league, the Brasileiro, is an obvious choice to lead this list. After a shaky start to the 2025 Copa Libertadores, the Rubro-Negro, Scarlet and Black, are flying. They've scored 12 goals in their last 4 games, which included a 2-0 win at Palmeiras. They have perhaps the deepest squad in South America, chock full of experienced defenders, accomplished midfielders, and dynamic attackers. Jorge de Arrascaeta, the Uruguayan playmaker who has lit up Brazil's Serie A for over a decade, is playing some of the best soccer of his career, with 13 goal contributions in just 9 league appearances. All of which is to say that Flamengo can absolutely trouble Chelsea in Group D, and others in the knockout stages. In a tournament of change, amid a field of teams rocked by recent instability, Palmeiras stands out for its consistency. Under the guidance of Portuguese coach Abel Ferreira since 2020, O Verdão, the Big Green, have won 2 Copa Libertadores titles and back-to-back Brasileiros. They've accumulated the league's best expected goal differential, XGD, in each of the last 3 seasons. As with all South American clubs that produce excellent players, they've had to sell. Endrick to Real Madrid, Vida Reis to Manchester City, Danilo to Nottingham Forest, and so on. But they've restocked their cupboard with talent from within Brazil, across the Americas, and even from Europe. Although they haven't quite hit their stride yet in 2025, all the pieces are in place to win Group A and make a Club World Cup run. Remember that above, next to wealthier? Yeah, that doesn't apply in the case of Hilal, which is backed by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. The club has spent over $500 million the past 2 years and built a lineup that could feature goalkeeper Yassine Bounou, Morocco, formerly Sevilla, defenders Khalidou Koulibaly, Senegal, formerly Napoli and Chelsea, João Cancelo, Portugal, formerly Manchester City, and Renan Lodi, Brazil, formerly Atletico Madrid, midfielders Ruben Neves, Portugal, formerly Wolves, and Serge Milinkovic-Savic, Serbia, formerly Lazio, and forwards Malcolm, Brazil, formerly Bordeaux, Barcelona and Zenit, and Aleksandar Mitrovic, Serbia, formerly Fulham. How have they all gelled together as a team? Reasonably well, especially in their unbeaten 2023-24 season. But they stumbled occasionally in 2024-25, relinquished the Saudi title to Al Ittihad, and then sacked their manager, Jorge Jesus. To replace him, the PIF reportedly threw over $29 million per year at Inter Milan's Simone Inzaghi, who, a few days after a Champions League final stomping and less than 2 weeks before the Club World Cup, will join up with the squad. Can he make his mark, or at least stabilize the club, in that brutally short window? Africa's most dominant modern club offers quite a contrast to Asia's, Al Hilal, see above. It does not have names that European soccer aficionados will recognize, nor boatloads of cash. But it does have an impressive track record that, crucially, extends beyond the CAF Champions League. By virtue of its 4 continental titles in 5 years, Al Ahly repeatedly qualified for the former Club World Cup, the 8-team annual version now called the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, and here are its results.